The Sinulog Festival is one of the most famous and vibrant festivals in the Philippines, held annually in Cebu City. It is celebrated every third Sunday of January in honor of the Santo Niño, the child Jesus, making it both a religious and cultural celebration. Here's an in-depth look at the Sinulog Festival. Historical and religious significance. The festival commemorates Cebu's conversion to Christianity after Ferdinand Magellan presented the image of the Santo Niño to the local queen, Hera Amihan, later known as Queen Juana, as a baptismal gift in 1521.
The term Sinulog comes from the Cebuano word sulog, which refers to the water current movement, representing the forward-backward steps used in the traditional Sinulog dance, mimicking the river's flow.
It is deeply rooted in the Filipinos' Catholic faith, with the Santo Niño being considered a powerful religious symbol throughout the country. Street Dance Parade. The festival's highlight is the Grand Street Parade, where participants wear vividly colored costumes and dance to the rhythmic beats of drums and native gongs. The dance mimics the river's flow, taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. The dance is a symbolic offering to the Santo Niño and a reenactment of how early Cebuanos embraced Christianity. Fluvial Procession. A day before the Grand Parade, there is a fluvial procession where the image of the Santo Niño is paraded on boats along the coast of Cebu. Thousands of devotees gather to join and witness this beautiful spectacle on the water. Religious processions. There are solemn processions where devotees walk barefoot in prayer, carrying candles and offering petitions to the Santo Niño. One of the most notable processions happens on the eve of the festival. Street parties and concerts. The city comes alive with street parties, food festivals, and concerts throughout the week leading up to the main event. Streets are filled with both locals and tourists celebrating in unison, giving the festival a carnival-like atmosphere. Sinulog Grand Parade. On the festival day, the streets of Cebu are lined with spectators watching performers compete in the Sinulog dance competition, with contingents from different parts of the Philippines participating. The performers wear elaborate costumes, and the best contingents receive prizes. Cultural performances and exhibitions. The festival also showcases Cebu's rich cultural heritage, with various exhibits, pageants, and trade fairs throughout the city. It's a mix of traditional and modern influences, reflecting the island's history and vibrant culture. Things to do. Visit the Basilica del Santo Niño. Pay homage to the Santo Niño image at the Basilica Minor del Santo Niño, which becomes the focal point of the religious side of the celebration. Join the street parties. Experience the local nightlife, with live bands, street dancing, and a celebratory atmosphere all over the city. Try Cebuano delicacies during the festival. Numerous food stalls offer local delicacies such as lecan roast pig, puso hanging rice. The Sinulog Festival offers a perfect combination of devotion, culture, and celebration, making it one of the most unforgettable experiences in the Philippines. The Ati-Atihan Festival is a lively and unique celebration held annually in Calabo, Aklan, on the island of Panay in the Philippines. It is one of the oldest and most famous festivals in the country, often referred to as the mother of all Philippine festivals. It is celebrated every third Sunday of January in honor of the Santo Niño, the child Jesus, but its roots go far deeper into history, blending indigenous traditions with Catholic devotion. Historical and cultural background. The festival's name comes from the phrase Ati-Atihan, meaning to be like the Ati, the indigenous Yeta people who originally inhabited the island. The festival commemorates the time when Malay settlers arrived in the area and were warmly welcomed by the Ati tribe. According to legend, the Malays gave the Atas gifts and painted their faces with black soot as a sign of friendship and unity. Over time, this act of thanksgiving evolved into a grand celebration. Religious significance. Like other January festivals in the Philippines, the Ati-Atihan honors the Santo Niño. After the Spanish colonization, the festival became intertwined with Catholicism, and the Santo Niño became central to the celebration. The blending of indigenous and Christian elements makes Ati-Atihan a unique fusion of native tradition and Catholic faith. Street dancing Sad-Sad. The heart of the Ati-Atihan festival is the Sad-Sad, a joyous street dance where participants paint their faces with black soot or charcoal and don elaborate, often tribal-inspired costumes. People parade through the streets to the rhythmic beats of drums, shouting Halabira, Puera Pasma, which encourages continuous dancing and merrymaking. The movements of the dancers mimic the 80s tribal war dances, and the energy is infectious, often involving both locals and tourists in the celebrations. Religious processions. The festival also includes solemn processions where the faithful carry the image of the Santo Niño through the streets of Calabo, accompanied by prayers, songs, and offerings. One of the most important religious events is the High Mass celebrated at Calabo Cathedral, where devotees gather to offer prayers of thanksgiving. Massive face and body painting. One of the most distinctive aspects of the Adi Atihan is the painting of faces and bodies with black soot. This act pays homage to the Adi people and is a major part of the celebration. Participants use soot or charcoal to paint tribal designs on their skin, transforming the streets into a living display of tribal culture. The grand procession and final parade. On the final day, the festival culminates in a grand procession featuring the image of the Santo Niño. It is a colorful and festive event that fills the streets with music, dancing, and chanting. The participants often carry their own images of the Santo Niño, reflecting their personal devotion. The last night is usually marked with a grand finale of fireworks and live musical performances. Legacy and influence. The Adi Atihan festival has inspired similar celebrations across the country, most notably the Sinulog festival in Cebu and the Dinagyang festival in Iloilo, both of which were modeled after Calibo's Adi Atihan. However, Adi Atihan remains the most authentic and is known for allowing everyone to be part of the celebration, rather than just spectating. The Adi Atihan festival is a celebration of unity, culture, and faith. Its combination of indigenous traditions and Catholic devotion, coupled with its open and inclusive atmosphere, makes it one of the most unforgettable festivals in the Philippines. The Panagbenga Festival, celebrated in Baguio City, is a month-long annual festival held every February. The name Panagbenga is derived from the Cancanay term for season of blooming, and the festival commemorates the beauty of the flowers that bloom in the Cordillera region. It's also a celebration of Baguio's rise and recovery after the devastation of the 1990 Luzon earthquake. Known as the Flower Festival, Panagbenga is one of the grandest and most anticipated festivals in the Philippines. Historical background. The festival began in 1995, initiated by the local government of Baguio and a group of civic-minded individuals, with the goal of bringing more tourists to Baguio after the earthquake. Over the years, Panagbenga has grown into a major tourist event, drawing both local and international visitors. Cultural and environmental significance. The festival is not only a celebration of Baguio's floral bounty but also a reflection of the city's indigenous roots and its commitment to environmental conservation. Panagbenga serves as a venue to showcase the Cordilleran culture, with performances that highlight Igorot traditions. Grand Float Parade. The highlight of the Panagbenga festival is the Grand Float Parade, which features elaborate floats decorated entirely with flowers. These floral floats are meticulously designed with themes ranging from traditional Cordilleran symbols to modern pop culture references. The floats are often made by local businesses and organizations, and the artistry involved in these floral designs is breathtaking, reminiscent of international flower festivals like the Rose Parade in California. Street Dancing Parade. The Street Dancing Parade showcases participants, including local schools and dance groups, dressed in vibrant costumes inspired by flowers and indigenous motifs. The dancers perform to the beat of traditional drums and gongs, creating a lively and festive atmosphere. The choreography often depicts Cordilleran rituals, folk dances, and the celebration of nature. Session Road in bloom. After the parade weekend, Session Road, the main thoroughfare of Baguio, is transformed into a pedestrian-only street lined with vendors, food stalls, and flower exhibits. This event is called Session Road in Bloom and lasts for a week, offering visitors a chance to explore the best of Baguio's food, crafts, and products, as well as beautifully arranged floral displays. Market Encounter. Another key feature of Panagbenga is the market encounter, where local farmers, artisans, and vendors showcase their products, from fresh flowers and vegetables to handmade crafts and regional delicacies. It's a great place to buy souvenirs and support local businesses. Fireworks display and closing ceremonies. The month-long festival culminates with a spectacular fireworks display and a series of events to officially close the celebration. The fireworks light up the Baguio night sky, marking the end of another successful Panagbenga season. Cultural shows and concerts. Throughout the festival, there are various cultural performances, live concerts, and street performances, adding to the festive mood. These events are usually free and open to the public, and they showcase both local and national talent. Environmental awareness. One of the significant aspects of the Panagbenga Festival is its focus on environmental protection and sustainability. The festival organizers make efforts to ensure that the beauty of nature, especially the flowers of Baguio, is preserved and promoted responsibly. Visitors are often encouraged to respect the city's parks, like Burnham Park, and support eco-friendly initiatives. The Panagbenga Festival is a perfect blend of nature, culture, and community, making it one of the most spectacular and meaningful festivals in the Philippines. The vibrant displays of flowers, the lively street performances, and the cool climate of Baguio create a unique and unforgettable experience for everyone who visits. The Pahayas Festival is a vibrant and colorful celebration held every May 15th in Lucban, Quezon, to honor San Isidro Labrador, the patron saint of farmers. The festival is a thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest and is one of the most spectacular and well-known festivals in the Philippines. Pahayas is famous for its elaborately decorated houses adorned with colorful and artistic displays of agricultural produce and handcrafted decorations, particularly the iconic kiping, a rice wafer shaped like leaves. Historical and cultural significance. The Pahayas Festival has deep religious and agricultural roots. It originated as a way for farmers to show their gratitude to San Isidro Labrador for a successful harvest. The word Pahayas means to decorate in Filipino, reflecting the main aspect of the festival, decorating homes to express thanks for agricultural abundance. San Isidro is the patron saint of laborers and farmers, and according to legend, he was a farmer whose prayers were answered with divine help in the fields. His feast day is celebrated not only in Lucban but also in other farming communities around the country. Key highlights. Decorated houses, kiping displays. The festival's most iconic feature is the decorated houses. Locals adorn their homes with kiping, a colorful, leaf-shaped rice wafer that is often arranged in elaborate designs and patterns. These decorations are mixed with fresh produce such as vegetables, fruits, rice grains, and woven baskets, showcasing the town's agricultural bounty. Kiping is the hallmark of the Pahayas Festival. It is made from ground rice, dyed in different colors, shaped into leaves, and then dried. These wafers are both decorative and edible. Traditionally, kiping is arranged into vibrant patterns, forming chandeliers, flowers, and curtains on the houses. After the festival, locals often fry or grill the kiping and serve it as a snack, showcasing its versatility as both an art medium and a food item. Procession of San Isidro Labrador. At the heart of the Pahayas Festival is the religious procession. The image of San Isidro Labrador is paraded through the town's streets, blessing the harvest and homes along the way. People often bring their produce to be blessed, continuing the festival's tradition of thanksgiving for agricultural blessings. Farmers display their crops, livestock, and farming tools, and it's customary to pray for a prosperous farming season. Street parties and cultural performances. Aside from the religious elements, Pahayas also features street dancing, where participants dress in vibrant costumes and perform traditional folk dances. These performances often tell stories of the region's farming culture and traditions. There are also concerts, food fairs, and art exhibits that highlight the creativity and culture of Lucban and Quezon Province. Agri-tourism and local markets. Lucban transforms into a bustling market during the festival, with stalls selling local handicrafts, agricultural products, and traditional food. Visitors can purchase unique items such as hand-woven baskets, hats, and other local goods. Lucban Longaniza, the town's famous garlicky sausage, is a must-try during the festival, along with pancit habhab, a popular noodle dish served on a banana leaf. Fireworks display and closing ceremony. In the evening, the festival closes with a fireworks display, lighting up the skies of Lukban. This final celebration is a fitting end to a day filled with color, food, and festivity. Beyond the festival, exploring Lukban. Kamay Hesus. After the festival, visitors can explore the Kamay Hesus Healing Shrine, a popular pilgrimage site with a 50-foot statue of the Ascending Christ. The shrine is located on a hill, offering panoramic views of the surrounding area. Mount Banahaw. For nature lovers, Mount Banahaw is a nearby sacred mountain that offers hiking trails, waterfalls, and caves, perfect for those looking to explore the natural beauty of Quezon Province. The Pahayas Festival offers a beautiful and colorful celebration that showcases the creative, agricultural, and spiritual richness of Lukban, Quezon. It is a feast for the senses, with its vibrant displays, flavorful food, and lively atmosphere, making it a must-experience event for both locals and tourists alike. The Kadayawan Festival is an annual celebration held in Davao City every third week of August to showcase the rich culture, natural beauty, and bountiful harvests of the region. Known as Mindanao's grandest festival, Kadayawan honors the indigenous tribes of Davao, celebrates the region's diversity, and expresses gratitude for nature's abundance, particularly the region's bountiful harvest of fruits and flowers. Historical and cultural significance. The Kadayawan Festival started as a simple harvest festival known as Apo Duling in the 1980s, a celebration to unify the city's cultural heritage and honor its people. It was renamed Kadayawan in 1988 to reflect the festival's deeper connection to Davao's history, indigenous traditions, and natural resources. The festival celebrates the city's 11 recognized indigenous tribes, collectively known as the Lumad, as well as the Muslim communities that have shaped Davao's cultural landscape. These tribes include the Bagobo, Matigsalig, Ada, Mandaya, Manobo, and more. Key highlights. Index sa Catalanan street dancing. One of the major events of the Kadayawan Festival is the Index sa Catalanan, a street dancing competition that brings together performers from Davao and other parts of Mindanao. Participants wear colorful, indigenous-inspired costumes and perform choreographed dances, often depicting stories of tribal traditions, nature worship, and harvest rituals. Pamulak sa Kadayawan Floral Float Parade. The Pamulak sa Kadayawan is a grand floral float parade, showcasing beautifully decorated floats made from fresh flowers, fruits, and local produce. Each float represents a specific theme, often highlighting Davao's natural beauty and cultural diversity. Hiya sa Kadayawan Beauty Pageant. The Hiya sa Kadayawan is not your typical beauty pageant. It highlights the cultural heritage of the indigenous tribes. Each contestant represents a specific tribe and is judged not only on beauty but also on their knowledge of their tribe's customs, traditions, and way of life. Agri-trade fair and food exhibits. Davao is known as the durian capital of the Philippines, and during Kadayawan, visitors can sample different varieties of this fruit, along with pomelo, mangosteen, and other local produce. Kadayawan music and street parties. The evenings of the Kadayawan Festival are filled with street parties, live concerts, and cultural performances. These events highlight local artists, modern music, and dance performances, creating a lively nightlife experience during the week-long festival. Exploring Davao. Mount Apo. Take a day or two to explore Mount Apo, the highest mountain in the Philippines. It's a popular destination for hikers and nature lovers. Philippine Eagle Center. Visit the Philippine Eagle Center, home to the endangered Philippine eagle, a symbol of Davao's commitment to environmental conservation. Samal Island. For a more relaxed post-festival experience, visit the nearby Samal Island for beautiful beaches, crystal-clear waters, and diving spots. The Kadayawan Festival is a dynamic, colorful, and meaningful celebration that offers visitors a unique opportunity to experience the best of Davao's culture, heritage, and natural bounty. It's a festival where tradition meets modern celebration, making it one of the most vibrant and culturally rich festivals in the Philippines. Thanks for watching.